All right, and we are live. Welcome back, everybody, to day 71 of Vibe Coin and App Until I Make $1 million. Right now, I am in a work in progress right now. What you guys are seeing, I've been up since 4:30 a.m. this morning. I actually already streamed this morning. I don't know if you guys saw my Vibe Coding at 5 a.m. stream, but you guys may have missed that. But I've been grinding this morning. I have a Codex inside a cursor here. I'm doing a little bit of a refactor right now. There's some work that's being done over there. But let me do one thing real quick. It looks like I've got to do a couple things to fix the stream. But guys, yesterday we probably made the most progress out of any day in maybe not the most progress, but definitely the biggest breakthrough in terms of moving forward towards the ultimate vision of ViewCreator.ai, which is to be able to create an all-in-one platform where you can go from content ideation to content creation to actually scheduling and posting content across TikTok, Instagram, Facebook, YouTube, and X. And yesterday, I'm going to go over it after this is finished refactoring. It looks like we have a couple errors here, but we just made so much progress that, I mean, I'm just beyond shocked at how much progress was made. So I'm going to go over that in a little bit. Once this actually finishes refactoring here, you can see that we have some errors, so our API can't be run. But guys, you can see part of this, and we can now publish to YouTube. Comments is big. The API is down, so we can now actually completely manage our comments using ViewCreator after you've attached the YouTube account, which is incredible. So let me do a couple things on my end to actually get the stream running. Sebastian, welcome in. Good to see you. First one on the stream. Let me do a couple things here, and then we'll get started. But yeah, right now what you guys are seeing is I'm doing a refactor because some of our service files in the API, we're getting a little bit big. So for example, our billing service was actually like, I think 3,000 lines long. So that needs to be fixed. We're going to have to modulate that into several smaller files. So that's what this cursor agent is working on right now. Probably will take a couple minutes to fix, but I'm really excited to actually demo to all of you that may have missed our stream at the end of yesterday, or my, it's crazy. I've done like 3 streams since yesterday, since we made this progress. But yeah, we'll go over that, and I'm going to show you guys the status of where we're at. But also, not only yesterday did we get YouTube API hooked up, but last night in my Vibe Coding No Talking stream, I also got Facebook and Instagram hooked up, and I believe that we're ready to start testing those. As you guys know, yesterday we hit a little bit of a roadblock where we couldn't get verified for our Meta account. Hold on. Thanks, Sebastian. I saw that you just posted in the Discord as well. But yeah, let me check chat here. Looks like we are live and good to go. Everything is good on my end. So yeah, so we're just going to work on this real quick and get this knocked out. Tony, how's it going? Brother Codes, welcome in, guys. Good to see you guys. Let me do one thing real quick. But, I mean, yeah, it's just going to be another great day to make progress. It's Friday. I do have to go up to Purdue today. So I'm going to make as much progress as I can before I have to go. But yeah, the plan here is we do need to refactor this. This Codex agent is working on this. It looks like we have a ton of errors with this refactor, but it's all right. We'll get it fixed. All right, so this is working. But yeah, so pretty much now it stinks because our API is down until we get this fixed, so I can't show you guys immediately. I wanted to give you guys a demo, but this is still working. But if I go over to connected accounts, you guys can actually see that BridgeMine and ViewCreator are still connected. You can see that there. And we're now working on the ability to connect Facebook accounts and Instagram accounts. And I believe that we did get this working last night. At the end of the stream, I was getting this. Jesse, what's up? How's it going? Welcome back to the stream. I'm going to Purdue today. I have, as you guys know, once BridgeMine started to kind of take off, I dropped out of my Purdue semester. I only have 10 credits left before I finish my finance degree, which is a totally worthless degree. I don't think that college is worth it anymore in the AI age. But you know, I dropped out and I withdrew from a bunch of my classes, but there are a couple classes where the professors were understanding, because I told them, I said, hey, I'm running a business. Can you work with me? Like, can I figure out how I can pass this class without actually having to go to school, 3 times a week? And a few of them actually were able to say, yes, I'm willing to work with you. What you're doing is great, and I want to help you. And, it was pretty cool to have that. So there's a couple of professors that have just asked me, hey, every 2 weeks, just come up to Purdue and attend class and take the exams and stuff, and you'll pass. So I do have to do that today. But I'll actually probably be live once I get... literally, guys, you know how it is. I'm working around the clock 24/7, not doing anything except working and working out and keeping my body healthy, sleeping, eating healthy, and, that's pretty much it. But if you guys are just tuned in, welcome into the stream. Today we are going to actually be seeing... I'm going to be showing you guys in just a minute the significant progress that was made yesterday on stream. We made significant progress yesterday on the YouTube API. So we have now a fully fledged YouTube API that goes end to end. I can manage all my videos. I can answer comments according to all my different YouTube channels. So what ViewCreator is going to become is it's going to become a hub where I'm able to manage all the campaigns that we're doing. And just like what we're doing with Hootsuite, ViewCreator is going to be a significant competitor to Hootsuite, and it's incredible. Yeah, Jose, W professors for sure. Yeah, Jesse, so the Meta API is configured. I finished doing that last night. If you missed the Vibe Coding No Talking stream, I was able to finish that off in that stream. So today, we're going to be testing that, and yeah, we'll see. Abdul, how's it going? Welcome back to the stream. So I think it's just refactoring a lot because, it was like, I think it was like 10,000 lines. Like there were 3 files that had just become like super bloated, and it was actually affecting the memory in the application just because the files were so large, right? So we're doing a little bit of refactoring right now on the API, but I did push to production at 5 a.m. this morning. If you guys missed my Vibe Coding at 5 a.m. stream, just the biggest thing that came out of that is we were able to push the updated branch from our local machine to production, and everything's up. So we're up to date in production right now. Max, how's it going? Welcome back to the stream. Jose said my professors would never. I'm telling you guys, you gotta sell yourself. You gotta sell yourself. I've got decent experience in sales, and I think I just approached it with, hey, I was just being honest, I'm just like, hey, listen, I've got a business. It's taken off online. And I just can't be here, like straight up. Like, what can you do? Like, can you help me or not? Like, if you're not going to help me, I'm going to drop your class. If you can't help me, then like let's work together and let's figure out a way forward. And yeah, one of my professors he was pretty cool. He was like, hey, I really want to see you succeed, and I'm really pulling for you is the word that he used, and I thought that was pretty cool. Jesse said that stream was like 3:30 a.m. I couldn't get to watch it. Yeah. Drake, we've built like custom AI tools that are like pretty complex agents and stuff. But yeah, we integrate with a bunch of different APIs. So I'm looking forward to this this finishing. I did release a highlight this morning. So if you guys missed, there was a highlight that I put out because I was using Composer 1, and Composer 1 is an absolutely incredible model. It's so fast. So I just really want this refactor to finish so I can show you guys the demo, because this demo is insane. So if you guys are just tuning in, make sure you stay on, because you have to see the breakthrough that we have made on ViewCreator. Once this finishes, I'll be able to show you guys. But yeah, we're up to date in production. Things are looking good. It's very interesting to watch GPT-5 Codex just because it's so slow, JNP said W streamer. Thanks, JNP. Yeah. You guys know how it is. I'm grinding for real. Let's move the desk up. Let's get standing. Also, who's down for some push-ups? Who's trying to do some push-ups with me? Let's move this up. Tony said it's the last semester before masters are done. Oh wow, congrats, Tony. Saint Allows, good morning. How's it going? Abdul said I entered the stream, then you said you had to go work out. Yeah. All right, this is a huge refactor. I hope I don't have to like roll a lot of this back, but I mean, Graphite, which one? What's up, Jesse? Thanks for being over on Twitch. Appreciate it. The iPad on the floor? Oh, wait. No, that's not an iPad. That's my MacBook Pro. This is a MacBook. This is my M4. I got like a, I gotta get like a trash can up here or something. Samuel with Code, how's it going? Good to see you. All right. Let's go. GPT-5 Codex. I mean, it really does make a difference when the model is slow. I mean, if we had done this with Composer 1, Composer 1 would already be done, right? So, you know, I know that Codex, GPT-5 Codex is going to do a better job, but, you know, I don't know. Next to the extension cord? Oh, I think I know what you're talking about. This thing right here. Yeah, this is the, technically the vent to the PC. Yeah. Alright. Yeah. Might as well put that there. Alright. The Gato, well said. He said, let's go double up the work today. When everybody else slows down for the week, we speed up. That's what I like to hear, Gato. That is well said. That is a, I mean, I couldn't have said it better myself, man. Did I fix the bug with the sign-up credits? Yeah, that should be fixed. I have not pushed that. That was pushed. Okay, so the reason that we're having to do a little bit of a refactor right now is because the memory when building the Nest project was having a little bit of issues when I was deploying. And the reason it was having these issues is because some of the files inside of this API are just getting too large. Like the billing controller, for example, or the billing service file was 3,000 lines long. Just too much code in that project. So instead of having like our Stripe checkout session logic and all of the subscription logic inside of that billing service, we're going to modulate it and separate it out. That's just the best practice. So I plan to refactor. Here's the plan that it's actually going through right now. So you can see that right now we're in number 3 of that plan. But you know what's crazy is that I am using, let's see here. Let's see if we get hurt on usage here. So here's my subscription here. I want to show this to you guys. So look at this. So we're at $98. So we already went over our $200 a month Ultra subscription. Ryan, how's it going? So 98. Let's see how much just this refactor alone has cost us with Codex. So that's actually not bad. So $2 for this task. Not terrible. But yeah, I mean, it does kind of stink once you go over that cursor limit. You're gonna get taxed. You know, that is one downside of cursor. Like, I mean, cursor is going to be more expensive. Like if you're trying to decide, hey, here's how I would rank the AI tools, I would say that cursor is number 1 in my book just because of the development in the vibe coding experience. Like they have gone above all these other tools. Like Windsurf doesn't even compare. None of these tools compare to cursor with the cursor agent window. None of them. Browser, all these things. Like look at this with the browser, being able to select the HTML elements, being able to have the terminal right here, just everything that they've done, and the files over here, managing agents over here on the left. I mean, nobody is doing it like cursor. So I'm probably at the point where I'm not going to be using a ton of other AI tools apart from cursor. I just think that cursor at this point is the best tool that there is. The downside of cursor is that it probably is one of the most expensive tools. okay? Because they are not the model provider, right? Like with Codex, you're getting that from OpenAI. So you can get, if you have the ChatGPT Pro plan, I've never hit limits on the ChatGPT Pro plan. Or my Claude, actually Claude, when you use Opus is just such an expensive model, you're gonna hit limits if you use Opus. But with Codex, not so much. I've never hit a limit. But in terms of like, hey, what, like the actual cost, I'm not too worried about it. Composer isn't fully free. You need a paid plan. Yeah, Composer 1 is free right now with a paid plan. So I will say, no, Joshua, this is not VS Code and Copilot. I don't like VS Code or Copilot anymore. I'm full cursor. They really need to start. They need to. The only I would be interested if Cursor would give me like free usage. That would be great. I'm out here like a salesman slinging their product. I don't even have it. I'm not sponsored by them or anything, but I'm just saying Cursor is number one. They're doing a great job. But Codex is just so slow. Oh my gosh. And it's got errors. I mean, Jesse said that Cursor is better for UX. Yeah, that's true. So we're doing a refactor right now for those of you joining in. We're working on ViewCreator, which is an all-in-one platform for content creators and brands to be able to create viral content using AI. And one of the biggest missions and drivers that we are pursuing right now is we are turning ViewCreator into a platform that allows you to go from content ideation to content creation to actual content scheduling and posting to whatever platforms you're on. So that means that we have to integrate with the YouTube API, Meta API, X API, and TikTok API, which is slightly complex, okay? But yesterday, we made a huge breakthrough, guys. We made a huge breakthrough, and I'm frustrated because I want to show you guys this breakthrough that I made, but we're doing a little bit of a refactor, so hopefully we'll be done soon, and I'll be able to show you guys this. Sam Stone, what's up? How's it going? Afternoon to you as well. Hope you're doing good. Collective of Mankind said, I use Bolt, but the way you can highlight the different sections in Cursor is cool. Yeah, 100%. It's a great feature. Nishan, how's it going? Welcome to the stream. If you guys are here and you have not already liked or subscribed, make sure you do so. Also, I want to share something with you. So we do have an event. So this weekend, this Sunday, we are having a project sharing event. So this is an event where anybody from the BridgeMind community can join and come up on stage with me and present whatever project you're working on to other members in the community. So last week, I think we had over 60 people that had joined this event. So you guys asked to do it again and start doing it every week. So I just wanted to share this. If you have not already joined the Discord, I'm about to drop a link in chat. But I'm actually going to go back to this event and let's copy it. And I'm going to share it in case that you guys have not already joined this. Yeah, if you guys have not already said that you're interested, make sure you go to the Discord and say that you're interested for that. But yeah, let me real quick here. I'm going to drop a link to the Discord in chat. If you have not already joined the Discord, we'd love to have you in the BridgeMind community. Over 660 members now, which is just absolutely insane. The growth here is incredible. Thank you, Jesse, for dropping the link in as well. I'm going to pin this to chat. So yeah, Tony said Bolt and Lovable are absolute trash for building something proper. It's like one prompt type builder. Yeah, my thoughts on Bolt and Lovable is that they are the next layer of what AI is going to be in development. So they're for people that literally have no idea how to code, no clue. So you're going to have your limitations with something like that, right? But with Cursor, that's for developers that are using AI to enhance their productivity, to enhance these things. Man, this refactor is taking a minute. I mean, I understand why. Okay, we're on number 4 here. Isolate YouTube. Okay, that's all right. All right, I'm gonna use the restroom real quick, guys. I'll be right back. All right, guys. So while this is building, I think that we should actually move on. We're going to keep an eye on this. But back to our goals list. Let's take a look at this, okay? So I'm just going to, here, let me change this real quick. I'm going to turn up the music just a tad here. And then, that's good. Okay, then here. Okay, perfect. Okay, so I left yesterday's goals up because... you know, we made so much progress yesterday that I wanted to leave this up because we're not done yet with these goals from yesterday. So I want to leave them up because, you know, what we had was we had the meta API config, which this is now done, okay? And we're going to test this today and polish it up and make sure that's actually like you can connect your Facebook and Instagram account. We're going to explore to see if we can actually potentially even schedule today. As a reminder, I do have to go to Purdue today, so the stream is going to be a little bit shorter than normal, but we're going to try and see if we can get that done. The YouTube demo is still on our list, and the reason that it's still on our list is because yesterday we got a ton done, okay? That we were building so many features that yesterday I was just totally locked in, and you guys will see it once this is finished building and I can actually show you. You guys will see like, oh my gosh, like how much was actually accomplished yesterday. Like we have a platform now where you can manage your entire YouTube suite from ViewCreator. It's insane. So we still need to do this, but guys, I think that while this is building, because it is a big refactor, I think that we should take a look at the X API integration. Where's my red marker? Because I want to circle these. Okay, here it is. So we're going to take a look at the X API certification today. And we're going to do that right now. Let's just focus on one thing at a time. Let's take a look at the X API. I know that this one is a little bit different. It's a little bit more complicated. But we're going to take a look at that. Or, I mean, we could do TikTok, but now let's do X. Let's just do X just because that's what it was on the list. So let's let this continue to work. Okay, Jesse said, I agree with that too. Sound Inspector, how's it going, man? Good to see you. Yeah, Ronit, I do stream on Twitch as well. You guys can go to Twitch if you want. It's in the link in the description down below if you guys want to watch on Twitch. I think it's a little bit, the latency is lower there. I do have both chats pulled up so I can see both chats. Oren said, like and sub, everyone. Thank you, Oren. Appreciate it. Shalaka said, are you still using the Claude Code subscription? Yeah, so I do have the Claude Code subscription still, but I transitioned from Max to just a normal Pro subscription for Claude because I think I'm going to start using Cursor way more. So I'm going to save the cash, and I'll just go over the usage-based pricing on the Ultra plan every month. Okay, so let's pull up a ChatGPT window here. And actually, the first thing I want to do is there should be an X implementation plan inside of one of our READMEs. So let's open this up and go down to the bottom here. And down here, you can see that there's an X API implementation plan. So let's open this up, and let's open up a new agent here. And actually, we're going to use Composer 1 for this. And I'm going to drop this in. I'm going to say, help me walk through. I need your help because I have not yet set up an X developer account. Walk me through this process and what I need to do on my end to do this. Okay. Sound Inspector said, I think he uses Cursor now and Codex, but not 100% sure. Yeah, so, I mean, like I said, I still do have those plans, but, yeah. Jose, thank you for doing that. Appreciate it. Black Ops asked, could you just tell me what you are doing in short? Yeah, so we're working on ViewCreator. ViewCreator is an all-in-one platform for content creators and brands to be able to create viral content using AI. We're creating a platform where you can go from content ideation to content creation to actual content scheduling and posting. So it's live in open beta on ViewCreator.ai. It has over 700 users, and we're making progress every single day. Okay, so this is still in progress, but this here... okay, so it looks like what's nice is that we're only going to need 3 environment variables ultimately, which is nice. I don't like dealing with a bunch of them, but it says, I just want the links, like where do I even go to set this up, right? Or I guess we have a couple more, there's 5, or these are optional, I guess. Okay, so we're going to have create a X developer. It looks like, okay guys, okay, this is important. So, okay, so developer.twitter, but this is important. Complete the developer application. So we're gonna have to do an application and then apply for basic or elevated access. So basic access is $100 a month. So you can do 3,000 posts a month. Oh wow, so X is $5,000 a month to integrate with their API. Wow. Jeez. Ronit said, cool content, bro. Def sub, deserving channel. Thank you, Ronit. Have you tried firing multiple agents in Cursor? What do you mean firing? Okay, so that's definitely something to note is $5,000 a month for elevated access. And then the basic access isn't even that much. 3,000 posts isn't that much. I mean, I guess you could start out with that, right? But... okay, so we need to go to this here. Let's see directly from X and see what it looks like. Okay, so developer platform, tap into what's happening to build what's next. Okay, wait, there's a so pro. Oh wow, jeez. Okay, so here are the actual limits. Yeah, 5K is way too much, but here are the actual limits. It's a little bit different than what Composer told us. So you can have 2 app IDs. You can log in with X. It's $200 per month, $175 with the annual subscription. But you can have 3,000 posts per month at the user level, and then 50,000 posts per month at the app level. So that actually is pretty good. That's enough. But yeah, $200 a month. Dang, that kind of sucks. So that's not nothing. Yeah, time for now over on Twitch said 4,500. Yeah, LOL. Yeah. Max said, I don't think that's right. That seems to be business accounts, which gives ad credits, right? No, I mean, it's right here. You can see it right here. So that's super expensive. Oh yeah, Abdul, I have tried that. It's pretty good. Yeah, the prices are crazy. Sub-Zero, how's it going? I'm doing good. How are you? I definitely think that Cursor is better than Augment Code. Nahabi. Yeah, the pricing is insane. Because $200 a month, I mean, we can swing that. But maybe we do that last, because I feel like X is not even as important as TikTok would be, right? I mean, we could do it. We could subscribe. I mean, I guess we could get started with the free version. It's got a 500 post limit at the app level. 2 top-ups allowed? What the heck? Yeah, the X API is super expensive. All right, well let's see what the TikTok API looks like. Let's kind of maybe we should save that one for last, just because of the expense of it. TikTok integration plan. So let's take a look at this one. Now do the same thing with TikTok. Yeah, no one on X is doing UGC. Like, X is mostly, obviously, just content, right? So I don't know if that's like... Great, could you also kind of tell me in chat, though? Yeah, start with TikTok, I think. Yeah, well said, Jose. I do think that the Codex limits are better, Warren. Yeah, Graphi said they got to pay that $1 trillion salary for Musk. No, Max, isn't it, it's $175 for annual. Look, $200 per month, $175 per month with annual subscription, so $2,100 total. Okay, so we've got, it looks like 5 environment variables in order to connect. Let's just see, where do we even go? Let's just look at where we go. Okay, developers.tiktok. Sign in, log in with your TikTok account. All right, let's head over here. All right, developer communities, use cases. Content posting API, that's what we want. Yeah. Tony said absolutely not worth it. Sennheiser, how's it going? Good to see you again. Also, if you guys are watching, haven't already liked and subscribed, make sure you do so. Let's check on that Codex agent. How's it doing? Is it done yet? Jeez, this Codex agent is still working. That's insane. Okay. So let's just do get started, right? I'm gonna make sure I don't do a bunch of sensitive stuff though. Okay, I don't have a developer account, so I'm gonna have to start one. All right. How much for TikTok? I don't think TikTok costs much. I did know that the X API was expensive before we even got started. I just didn't know it was that expensive. Sam Stone said, I always find if a Codex agent is working for over 20 months, it's usually wrong at the end. Really not sure why. That's actually a pretty good point Sam Stone just made. All right. Yeah, about to find out for sure. All right, let me pull up my email and get this worked out. Also, guys, I'm going to be working tonight. It's Friday. I have no plans. The only plans that I have are for grinding and working and making progress towards our mission. So, yeah, I'm probably going to be streaming tonight, Max. Grafai said at 25 minutes, the context window is probably flooded, truncated many times. Yeah. But look, it looks like it did just finish up. Let's see our plan here. It looks like it's trying to rerun the build. But yeah, it already has an error here. P-Visual, how's it going? Welcome back to the stream. I mean, yeah, at this point... All right, so I just did create my TikTok developer account. So now I can go to the developer portal, my manage apps. Okay, so this is what it looks like. So this is what the developer portal looks like, guys. So you just connect an app. Right now we obviously don't have an app set up. I'm gonna move the desk down here. I'm gonna sit for a little bit. But before we sit, let's do some push-ups, guys. We haven't done any push-ups today, so let's go. Let's bang out. If any of you guys do push-ups with me, I mean, I'm not kidding. When I started doing the push-ups on stream, I was doing 25 push-ups, okay? And now I can do up to 55. Like, that's insane. And a lot of you have shared that it's been the same experience for you. So that's what I'm talking about. Like, let's make some progress. Let's do some push-ups. If you guys haven't done them, let's do them. Let's go. Let's go. All right. Silent Spectre asks, what will you do if you run out of capital investment into this app? I've got deep connections, guys. We're going to be good. I'll tell you that right now. We're not going to stop until the mission is complete. Okay, so let's use Composer 1 now. Codex is just too slow. Let's go, Jesse. Jesse did 30. Nice. Sam, I'm dead. Sam said his room is going to look like a Reddit mod's desk soon with all those water bottles. That's hilarious. It already does, man. Sam Stone said, out of interest, do you plan your days or weeks as a solo founder and freelancer? I felt really unproductive recently due to being out of the habit of planning my week. That's actually a really good question. So listen, a lot of people struggle with that, and it's totally understandable. And I'll kind of just share my perspective. So, you know, when I first started really trying to move forward in my life, I actually was doing some reflecting recently. I've kept a journal over all these years. Finally, okay, this is fully refactored. I've kept a journal over all these years as I've been growing up. And sometimes it's nice to look back at a journal where, you know, it's from years ago, right? And just recently, last night, I was reading one of my old journals, and it was talking about how it was my goal for that day to code for 4 hours. And I was setting goals. I want to allocate 4 hours towards coding today, right? And that was a goal. And I remember, like, how hard that actually was, right? But I would do it, right? I would have to set like Pomodoro timers to even hit the goal. But I would hit it. And then over time, the experience that I've had is that you slowly begin to grow tougher and tougher skin to working for longer hours. And you start to make so much progress that you are just unbelievably motivated. And that you guys are seeing that on full display. Like I work every single day. I don't care about really much else. And I'm just focused on moving forward in my life because I'm 23 and I have a vision of the things that I want to accomplish. And I'm not going to accomplish the vision by doing what other people my age are doing, which is people my age, they're going out tonight. They're hanging out at the bars. They're hooking up with girls. Zero. None of that is in my life. I'm not interested in any of it. I don't want any of it. Okay, so I want to give you guys now a demo of the accomplishment because this is now done. I hope that we didn't impact any of the functionality of the application with this refactor. We're probably going to have to do some testing, but for the most part, everything looks good. So Codex did do a good job. So Sam Stone and Jesse, you guys were like, hey, we'll see. It looks like everything's good. So yeah, I want to give you guys now how this works. So check this out. This is super cool. So we now have a full end-to-end integration with the YouTube API. And what this means is that we can now do all things from ViewCreator to manage these YouTube accounts. So watch this. So let's go over to BridgeMind and let's see if there's any comments that I need to reply to on the BridgeMind channel. So what you just saw is I was on the ViewCreator channel. So, okay, so here's one. It says, why can we create a free account but not use it? It just says pro access required. So this is a bug. So let's respond to this person. This is a known bug and I am working on it. Thanks for sharing. I will let you know when it is updated. So check this out. So when I click send reply posted successfully. So now let's go over to YouTube and let's see, okay, did that actually reply on YouTube? Let's go over to the BridgeMind YouTube. Let's go to that stream. Which was it? I was the vibe coding. I think it was the vibe coding number 4. I think it was this one. Okay, so it was this stream. Let's go down to the comments. And it was this one right here. And look, guys, look what's there. Look at the reply. Let's go! Are you kidding me? So that's just one feature. And now what I want to show you is some of the other features. So that's one, is that we can now do comments, and I built a feature last night where I can automate. This is kind of messed up because I try and do the best that I can. But watch this. You can just reply using AI. Watch me write an AI reply to this guy. Boom. And, you know, one thing that's so important about social media and being able to be successful on social media is that you have to engage with your audience. And imagine a world where you're able to automate that engagement. Like, for example, if I am managing 10 TikTok accounts, right? There's no way that I'm gonna be able to answer all these TikTok accounts' comments, right? And engaging and answering comments is actually what helps build your audience. It helps build engagement. It's incredible for the algorithm. So this is an incredible feature. Now, towards the next feature, which, remember guys, we built all of this yesterday. This is just from yesterday. Okay, so here's analytics. So analytics, there's not like a ton of options for analytics, but you can see analytics here. So like today, or that's ViewCreator. So that's for the ViewCreator channel. On the ViewCreator, we've got about 9.6 thousand views. We've got 17 hours of watch time, 18 subscribers. And this gets updated occasionally as time goes on. Yeah, I mean, we'll need to take a look at like some of this functionality. I think it's correct because when I use vidIQ also has like some quirks. So I think it's an issue at the API level. Yeah, we're growing, Fernando. We're growing. Pratt MK said, keep going. Thank you. Amir, I'm kind of doing a little bit of a demo, but I hope you're following along. Let me know if you have any questions. Graphite said, I have some functions like this in an app I'm building. I use the InterTube API where possible. That's awesome. Yeah, let's go. W Jose, W Silent Spectre. Let's get it. So yeah, so this is another feature. And then let's go to one of the coolest features, which is the manage videos feature. So on this here, I'm able to manage all of these different videos on the channel. So this is the stream that you guys are watching right now. So if I wanted to change the title, if I wanted to change the description, let's add some tags, vibe coding, coding, AI, and tags help with like SEO and stuff. Cursor, Codex, Cursor, Claude, and then you can also change the thumbnail, and then you can set the category, but then you can just go to the top, click Save Changes, and now let's go over to YouTube and just confirm that, hey, does that actually work? We just added those tags, you guys saw it. So let's now go over to the channel. Let's go over here and let's click Edit Video, and let's see if there's any tags. Click Show More. Boom, all the tags that we just added. I mean, guys, this is incredible. Yeah, we're at Naya Playhouse, that's a good point. Yeah, we're gonna make an agent for it. So that's just another feature that we built yesterday. Also, publishing and scheduling. You can now publish and schedule to YouTube. I won't demo this feature, but it's fully functional. RRCS07 said, how much have you invested in Cursor, Codex, and Claude? I spend about $600 a month on AI tools. So that's that. You know, I just wanted to demo that to you guys because it's tremendous progress, okay? And now what we need to do is I want to test to see, hey, do we have Instagram working? So in order to do that, I'm actually going to test this. I'm going to move this to my other monitor so I can actually log in. But I'm going to see, okay, then check this out. So can we get this working? And it looks like, so I just clicked that button, right, to connect. And right away, it said the ViewCreator social platform is requesting access to your name and profile picture, manage your business, all these things. And then I can click continue as Matthew. And I just don't want any sensitive information showing like in the URL and stuff. But guys, yeah, so you guys just saw this live. We just connected the first account, which is the ViewCreator channel account. We just connected this, and this is the Instagram account. But note that one thing that we need to change is that we actually need to separate those accounts, and I don't want it to have these redirects. Abdul said this will be much better than paying for vidIQ. 100%. We're gonna absolutely destroy them. And I like that word, destroy. So let's go over here and make sure that you separate the different connected accounts. For example, there should be a section only for YouTube, there should be a section only for Instagram, and then another section only for Facebook. Adjust accordingly. And guys, this Composer One model is free right now, and it's probably the best. It's one of the best, honestly. Just for speed, intelligence, it's a blend, but remember, it's made by Cursor, and it's incredible. Graphite said that's why, yeah, InnerTube, okay. Silent Spectre said, watching this is crazy enough. No tool or AI has the power to do this except yours. Yeah, it's incredible. I'm not a business partner with Meta. I just have a developer account. So you guys are watching live in real time as... Okay, perfect. I mean, perfect. It's insane. So, you know, I want to say something because I think it's important, okay? I have this poster, and I've had this poster since my dad got it for me for Christmas when I was 18 years old, and he gave it to me for Christmas, and you guys can look it up. It's called The Man in the Arena, and the overall point of it is that as long as you are in the arena and you are working and making progress every day and trying your hardest, if you are really putting in the effort, then nothing else matters. As long as you are in the arena fighting every day, trying to create, trying to build, trying to move forward, then you've done your part. And what you guys are seeing is that over the course of this series, it has been my ultimate goal just to be the man in the arena. I get so much hate. And I don't care. I don't care about any of it because I'm so zoned in on this mission and what we're going to accomplish, and I have such confidence in it that nothing is going to stop me. Abdul saying Compoters is flying through the code. Yeah, 100%. Yeah, Warren, ViewCreator is going to be tremendously powerful. It's insane. So one thing that I noticed about the Instagram, though, is that I didn't like is that it defaulted to only one of my channels. So I don't know if that's just because I was already only authenticated on that channel. Like if I click connect another, what does it do? Yeah, so it said something went wrong. So something that I notice is that on the other platforms, what it does, like for example on Hootsuite or on these other platforms, when you go to connect something, what it does is it doesn't redirect you like it did in this case, right? Like if I click redirect, actually for this one, I think it may be on YouTube, but you know, SysInt said, why did you get hate? I think it's just, yeah, it's just a common thing if you're doing something like this. So it should pop up a browser inside of this browser. It should not be redirecting to a completely new page. So that's something that we're going to need to ask about because why is it here? Let's try connect Facebook here. So yeah, it says continue as Matthew Miller. Okay, so this is, oh, wow. Okay, hold on. So I'm going to take a screenshot of this. Check this out, guys. So this is what I'm seeing. So it says, what pages do you want to use with the ViewCreator social platform? And it gives me options to select all of them. Hold on. Okay, here's something else that's interesting that I'm seeing. Well, I'm actually going to save this one to downloads. So I clicked next, right? And what I saw on the next screen was this right here. It's saying submit for login review. So interesting. Linux thing, how's it going? Welcome back to the stream. Good to see you, man. So I wonder why it says submit for review. Remember, Max, we're not really worried about the revenue right now, guys. Like, there's going to be a point, and this is actually a very important point, and while you guys are all here, I want to kind of talk about it, okay? We're not worried about generating a bunch of revenue right now. We are in the building process, and guys, when I worked at Bright Choice, and when I ran Bright Choice, we are so far ahead of where I was at with Bright Choice 3 months into that business. It would blow your guys' mind. I mean, I would say that 9 months into Bright Choice, we are at where we are right now with BridgeMind in these companies. It's incredible how far we have come in such a short amount of time. So, you know, $1,000, $1,257 is nothing in the long run, because what's going to happen, and the vision that I have, is that it's going to hit a threshold and things are just going to take off. And, you know, that hasn't happened yet. And it's going to take a couple more months for that to happen. But as you guys know, I'm fully locked in. But yeah, let's see the submit for login review. I just wonder, I'm curious as to, is that some type of, it said that I've now linked, it said that I linked all of them, but I actually only linked the ViewCreator channel one, which is interesting. So if we go back here, it only linked the ViewCreator channel. So that's an interesting bug. I wonder why. Company of One, Zenzoth, I've not read that. Okay. So that's kind of interesting. I think we need to talk out through some of these issues that we're seeing with Composer here. So let's drop this in, and I'm going to add the connected accounts, and I'm going to add the ViewCreator API. Review the logic for connecting accounts in complete depth, specifically the logic for connecting Instagram and Facebook accounts. Take a look at the image that I attached. RRCS07 said it'll be fine. You'll get your blowout threshold. You're an inspiring guy. Glad I got your stream recommended to me. Thank you, man. Yeah, if you guys are new around here and haven't already liked and subscribed, make sure you do so. Also, we have a Discord community that's growing very rapidly, and that's what we're about, guys. We're about the community. We're about building something special, and it's up to 669 members. Let me give a quick shout out to some new members that have joined the community today. There's a link pinned in the chat as well as in the description down below, so if you've not joined there, make sure you do so. But big shout out to Actor, Sakazuki, Eclipses, and @R. Welcome to the Discord community, guys. I'm happy that you're here. Warren says that you like to program while watching BridgeMind. That's awesome. Yeah, that's what I hear a lot. All right, so I'm just going to say, is there anything in my app? So I do have these connected. At least we've taken that step forward. Like, guys, the fact that we actually have Instagram and Facebook accounts connected, I mean, that's huge. Obviously, there's some sort of issue that we're having with it only being able to connect that ViewCreator channel. So we're going to take a look at that, but very, very interesting for sure. Jesse said, we vibe in here, chat. Join us and get that grind and get better every day. Let's go, Jesse. Well said. Zenzoth, I'll check it out. Company of One. So maybe I'm missing some permissions or something. I'm not sure. Also, guys, we were only 7 subscribers away from 6,500. So if you are watching and have not already subscribed, let's get there, guys. Come on. Okay, so here it created a properly exchanging on the token, probably configured. App approval. Oh, the warning will disappear and regular users connect their accounts. Okay, so we're going to have to do that. I'm funding it myself. Okay, so let's figure this out. Jesse, Sound Spectre, remember our goals here, the 2 biggest goals by January 1st, 2026, we want to have the API completely hooked up, all these different APIs for posting. We want to have them hooked up to ViewCreator, and then we also want to launch Vibe Academy. So plenty of stuff that we're doing. If you guys haven't liked the stream, make sure you do so. We have 40 likes and 55 people watching, so let's get it, guys. Let's run it up. Okay, so Now, on the Instagram page, I need you to properly add new tools for scheduling, for posting, like we did with the YouTube tools page. And I'm going to add YouTube here. Pages tools, pages automation. It's this one here. Wait. Okay, yeah. This one. I wonder if it's possible to comment from the app. Composer is not available for the free plan, only with paid. Yeah, Jesse, we're going to test the Instagram tools for posting here. And Hello Kitty said easier if people put the coffee down, basically, or not as much. What do you mean? BFR Gaming, what's up? Good to see you, man. Zenzoth, I get that all the time about the Tom Holland thing. Okay, okay, I'm trying to figure something out. There's gonna be a little bit of a learning curve to it, but, like, if I go to connect another here, what's gonna happen? So it keeps saying Instagram account connected successfully, but it's only that. I have multiple Instagram accounts that I would want to connect, so that's an issue for sure. Gayron, how's it going? Good to see you. BFR, very funny. RR asked, what does the stream setup look like? This is what we're looking like. Yeah, this is the grind. Okay, so obviously that's gonna create, right? I mean, did it not create? Add the tool to this page. Yeah, this is live. The shock. Yeah, almost got 6.5. Abdul, I'll take a look at that one. Well, you know, the cable management. What do you mean, guys? I know it's bad. All right, what's going on here? Failed to refresh. Okay, so let's see. I'm curious for, we're probably going to build a better UI where this isn't like as confusing. Okay, let's actually launch a new agent here. And let's do GPT-5 high, fast. Deshak, there's information in the link down below in the description, but also people in chat can help you with that. We're working on ViewCreator. It's in open beta, over 600, actually 700 users now. ViewCreator, Creator UI, connected accounts. Review the logic for connecting Instagram and Facebook accounts. There's something that's not quite right because in the process of connecting accounts, I want to be able to add and connect multiple accounts at once, but I don't know if this is actually possible. Review the Meta API documentation. Note that I was able to connect one account, but there's something wrong where this was the only account that I was able to connect, and I'm not sure why that was the case. Maybe I should only be able to connect one account at a time. I'm not sure, but maybe you could just look at the existing logic and compare it with the Meta API documentation and help me process how I get it so that I can properly select different Meta accounts to be able to connect, or Instagram accounts to be able to connect. Because right now how it works is I click connect and then I can click continue as Matthew, and there's something that's wrong where it's not really letting me log in or connect to a different Instagram or Facebook account. There's something wrong with this. I believe that when it redirects to, I believe that it may need to actually launch some type of browser inside of the ViewCreator browser. So for example, instead of redirecting to Facebook to allow them to process this and go through this process, it may be the best practice to actually open up a browser inside of ViewCreator, if that makes sense, for people to be able to log into their accounts there so that they aren't interfering with other logic. Think through best practices and think about what I'm saying about how a browser should pop up inside of the ViewCreator browser instead of actually redirecting over to Instagram or Facebook or Meta respectively, but instead a browser that pops up inside of ViewCreator, as this is what I've seen several other competitors do. All right, so that was a long prompt, but you know, when I was trying to connect to Hootsuite, what was happening was, you know, you go to connect your account, and it's actually with Opus Clip as well. When you go to connect your account, it pops up a browser inside of the application itself. It doesn't actually redirect you. And I think the reason that that happens is because if you go the route of redirecting like that, then the user's cookies in browser is going to have all their login information already, right? So what if you're, you know, like myself, what if you're trying to connect a specific account that I may not be logged into on Facebook, right? But it's caching my tokens and my whatever, my cookies over there, right? So I'm automatically logged into this ViewCreator channel account, but that's not the account that I wanted to connect. Do you guys see what I'm saying? So instead of it redirecting and it caching all of that, I think what the best practice is actually going to be is for it to pop up a modal or a dialog, yeah, exactly, Abdul, inside of ViewCreator for you to actually start a fresh session. I think that's what the best practice actually is. So we're going to take a look at this. Looks like the music stopped. Hold on, let me get the music rolling back up. Let's see here, where even is it? All right, there we go. But yeah, we're gonna see what it says here. But let's let this work here. I've been drinking a ton of water, so I'm actually gonna use the restroom again. The Awakened, what's good? All right, I'm back. Let's get it. Graphite said, I think you just have to open it in a no profile window. Yeah. Yeah, we'll see. We'll see. BFR Gaming said GPT models have an issue with long prompts now, so keep that in mind. Is that true? I haven't noticed that. Siraj asked, which code editor is this? This is Cursor. And it's a possibility, Mikhail. But I think what's interesting is that, what I would say to that is we're building a platform where you can do it and connect it to all the platforms. And Facebook will never build something where you can connect not only to meta applications like Instagram, Threads, Facebook, but it's never going to connect with like YouTube and TikTok, right? And we're going to build an application that connects to all of them and builds AI agents on top of them. So, and if you guys remember my graph from yesterday, very important. All right, so let's see here. What did it say? Okay. Yes, I want to do this. Think deeply about the correct approach for this and integrate it correctly. Properly update the logic of the front end as well as the API to integrate what I have asked you to integrate. All right. How can I connect with you? Sama just asked. You can join the Discord. There's a Discord link in the chat, and I respond to all my Discord PMs as much as I can. Obviously, I am a pretty busy guy. I have a lot going on, but I do the best that I can to be very, very responsive to everybody in the community. So you can join the Discord, and you can send me a personal message. Yeah, Soma, you can join the Discord. Zenzoth said, does it have the capability to auto-publish to TikTok? That's what we're working on. You can see right behind us, TikTok API integration. But right now, we're working on the Meta suite. So we're working on Instagram and Facebook. We have YouTube, like, just flawlessly hooked up, so. Nahabi said, is there an option for an X account API integration? And what do you think about desktop with Electron and about PWA? So right now, we're working on the X API as well. That's on the list. You can see it. Right now, we have YouTube completely hooked up, and we're working on the Meta Suite, Instagram, and Facebook. But X and TikTok are coming soon. Godspell, it's possible for normal accounts as well. I don't think it matters whether it's business or not. Okay, so it's going to do an OAuth pop-up. Do you guys see that? And this is another huge benefit of Cursor over some of the CLIs like Codex and Claude Code, is that you're able to see every step of the way, which is very, very nice, I will say. Zenzoth, I think that's a little bit of a myth. Like, for example, I use Hootsuite, right? And I'll just kind of explain to you the experience I've had on Hootsuite. So what you're saying is slightly true. I think that there's definitely some truth to it. Let me show you what I've experienced. So, for example, okay, so this is how it works on TikTok. I want to show you guys as much as I can. So the other day, I posted like some shorts on TikTok. I don't know if you guys can see this. It's kind of hard. Maybe I can lower my brightness. And I posted these from Hootsuite, okay? And you can see, like, some of them, like this one right here. This one got 887 views and it got 20 likes. And I posted that one from Hootsuite. And then just randomly, like, what TikTok will do is, like, it will, like you're saying, if you post from a third-party API, sometimes it suppresses your posts. So, like, I posted from Hootsuite, and these only got, like, 10, 15 views, and it's because they're suppressing it because it was a scheduled post. So that is true, but that's just like the name in the game. But then, like, for example, my point with that is that sometimes it won't do that. So it's not 100%. Like with those ones that you got 800, those were all from an API. Then you can see like these got 20. So it's kind of variable. But I think that you can I don't know. I think that they give it extra reach if it actually gets posted like from the app, but okay, so let's see if this actually generates that. So connect another. Pop-up was blocked. Oh, jeez. It is still redirecting me and not doing a pop-up. Why is this happening? Abdul, what do you mean? Look at what ChatGPT said about window pop-up. Yeah, Godspell, 100%. This is the agent editor shopping, Veggie shopping. Yeah, Isaac, we'll be able to support that. We have it supported on YouTube, but remember, guys, like, we're making this. We've had a breakthrough week. First of all, like, you guys are seeing this live. We've just made incredible breakthroughs, and you guys are seeing, you know, everything that's happening. But yesterday, in one day, we were able to integrate the YouTube API. Not even one day, more like 10 minutes. Composer 1 just absolutely flew through that shit. It's insane. Alright. So still redirecting. It's now saying blank, though. Hold on, let's see if this, how this operates if I'm in, like, let's go to localhost here. That's probably down, isn't it? No, it's not. Alright. Alright, so let's go to connected accounts, connect another. Okay, so here you can see that it is doing that OAuth window. I don't think OAuth windows work in Cursor, which is interesting. In the Cursor browser, it doesn't do pop-ups. So let's do continue here. It keeps saying Instagram account. Oh wait, did it do it? I think it did it. Hold up, refresh. Oh wow, it did it that time. Holy shit. Alright, so we connected all of them. Maybe we shouldn't do the OAuth window. I have decided that I actually don't want to do the OAuth window. I've decided against it. Let's revert back to what we had before, but make sure that you continue to allow people to add multiple accounts at the same time with their integration. I don't think that there was really a need for the OAuth window. I mean, I don't know why the other people do it. Or wait, hold on, stop. Chat, what do you guys think? Is anybody following along with what we're doing and has an idea? Godspell, I'm not sure. Yeah, does anybody know what the best practice is here? Maybe we can ask Cursor. What is the best practice here? Is it the auth window or the OAuth pop-up window, or is it the redirect? What actually is it? Do in-depth research and come back to me with the correct answer. Jesse says, I don't know. Abdul says it's to keep users on the app. What do you mean with the pop-up? Version 2 hours said, don't know, both seem fine. Well, okay, so my experience is with Opus Clip and with Hootsuite, which are obviously both big companies, they do an OAuth window when you're setting up accounts. And they do an OAuth window with no, like the OAuth window that we set up, I don't know if you guys noticed that, but it actually just opened up another browser that still had it. Zensot said, would you be having proxies as well? What do you mean, like in the auth window? I'm not waiting for anything, but I'm excited. I'm excited for those new tools to come out. All right, so hold on. Let's do a refresh here, and like, let's see. Let's try to connect the Facebook account here. Facebook account just does blank. Note that when I clicked connect another for Facebook, it just redirected me to blank. Yeah, I'm not sure on this one. How does that work on mobile? That's a good point. Yeah, it sends off. I'm not sure about the proxies. Okay, SYS said that what I see, it's quite common that it's a redirect usually. After that, it goes back to the app. Senzoff said, no, I mean, I'm not sure if your tool is supposed to schedule in bulk or not. If yes, it might need proxies. Interesting. Is Cursor able to manage context window size automatically? Yeah, it does like refreshes and stuff. Interesting. Okay. Still redirecting to blank. Let's no longer use the OAuth pop-up window. Let's just go back to using redirect like we were before. Isaac Cloud, remember, you know, we have a developer app. And this is what these apps are for, is that you connect with them and they allow you to post. You connect and then you're allowed to post. Alright, so we're going to switch back to full redirect. I don't think it matters. The redirect flow I liked better. I just wasn't sure if that was affecting the connection, but it looked like we got all of our Instagram accounts connected, so I think that's fine. Okay. So we're gonna go back to the redirect. I think that was better. Like if I go to connect another, let's let it do its thing. I'm not sure why they expire so fast, but you can just click refresh. Internal server error on this one. Why is this YouTube account inactive and failing to refresh? Good catch there, Jeanette. I didn't even notice that until now. It's weird. Okay. Yeah, we're gonna automate that for sure, Godspell. But for now, just MVP. All right, what is it? This one? All right, so this is now fixed. All right, continue as Matthew Miller. There we go. All right, so these are all connected now. Perfect. All right, so that's done. Do in-depth research on the Meta API and review our connected accounts logic, as well as our Facebook and Instagram integration and the process and work that we have done there. I am now going to need to build the ability for users to schedule and post from our application to the Facebook and Instagram accounts that they have connected. So I need you to review the Meta API documentation and then create a plan on how we can publish posts directly from the app as well as schedule them for both Instagram and Facebook. And then I need you to build pages for this. Create an in-depth plan first. Hey, J35, what's up, man? We're grinding. We do have the Facebook and Instagram fully connected. So as you can see here, we have that working now. Here are all my Instagram accounts. Here are all my Facebook pages. And now we're working on actually making it so that you can schedule posts. All right, that's a pretty complex one. Honestly, you know what, guys? We're going to use Composer 1 on this, and we're going to use Max on it. It's just insanely good, honestly. If you guys are watching, haven't already liked and subscribed, make sure you do so. I actually want to check. I think we were only a couple subscribers away from 6,500, so let's see if we've hit it. I know that we were close. Oh, guys, look at this. All right, we're only 2 subscribers away from hitting 6,500. If you are watching and have not already liked the stream, make sure you do that. But also, if you have not subscribed, make sure you do that. I mean, guys, look at this. Look at this growth. 28 days ago, we were at 4,600. Now we're at 6,500, or at least 2 away from that. So let's get it. But yeah, I mean, look at how fast Composer 1 goes. It goes insanely fast. All right, we're 1 away. Let's go. Hey, let's go. Let's go, guys. We did it. Thank you for the support. Whoever just subscribed, I really appreciate that. Wow. Let's go. All right, so look how fast it was. Proceed with next steps. I don't even care. Let's go. Let's build. Mustafa asked, what is your opinion about Composer? I think it's incredible. On my channel, I just released a highlight this morning of it building the entire full stack for the YouTube integration in less than 5 minutes yesterday. It was insane. RechDev asked, which tools are you using? I'm using Cursor. All right, you guys are going to start to meme on me, so I'm going to hide that. All right, so it says, proceed with next steps. Make sure that all the pages actually use the styling and theme of the app. Crypto Day said, do you have any suggestions on how to get a receipt builder? A receipt builder? What do you mean by a receipt builder? All right, let's do some standing, guys. Let's move. Let's move up. Let's go back up. RushDev said, do you think Claude Code is great or Cursor is better? I think Cursor is better. Yeah, Cursor is better, in my opinion. Poiti said, it always amazes me when you can one-shot something like that and it's quick. I expect it to just add a to-do comment in the code with a laughing emoji. Yeah. Let's go! Instagram and Facebook publishing, here we come. A receipt reader? I feel like that would be pretty straightforward with like an AI image model, right? All right, what's next? Continue. Yeah, Chris, I think it is better. This Composer 1 model is just absolutely nuts. It's insane. I mean, look at it go. If we were using Codex right now, we would still be like in the planning phase, which is fine. That's fine, but I think for me personally, I like to build first and then iterate based off of errors and issues that you experience. I think, you know, when you have a faster AI model, I mean, it's really cool to see what Composer has done because you know that, you know, GPT 5.1, it better be fast because it better be fast is all I got to say. Yeah, Chris, it's amazing. We're using it right now, so you can see what it's doing. It's incredible. It one-shotted the entire YouTube API functionality in like 5 minutes. It was insane. Huge breakthrough. Sound Inspector said, so when I tried using Cursor free trial to test it myself, I had to install Node.js, but once I installed Node and tried to do npm install, it gave me an error. Not sure why, though. I would just drop your error. You can, any errors that you get, just drop errors into it, right? I mean... Neek said, don't think that's Cursor's fault. Yeah, I think that's, you can just... I mean, you can try and get Cursor to fix it, but that shouldn't be an error. It's not an issue with Cursor. RushDev said, but with Cursor, are you paying for any API or just Cursor? So I am just paying for Cursor, but I also enable usage-based pricing. So, all right, so these are all done, it says. So let's see here. Go to Instagram. Add the option for publishing on the Instagram page. Also, create a Facebook page, respectively, and add it to the Platform Tools column in the sidebar. And then also a nice thing about Cursor is just being able to select, like, the this here. Like, watch this. Select the entire sidebar. Drop that div in. Let's go. If you guys are watching and haven't already liked and subscribed, make sure you do so. We just broke 6,500. Also, let me pop over to the Discord, give a quick shout out to some of our new members over there. Big shout out to Assassin Supreme. Welcome to the Discord, man. Welcome to the community, the Bridgemind Army. And Ricky, how's it going? Welcome back to the stream. Happy Friday. Is this music hitting for anybody else? Why is it not adding an option here? Okay, where are these pages at? Let's figure out what's going on. So SRC, pages, Facebook. Here's it. Okay, so publish and schedule here. Oh, jeez. Fix this error. Godspell, maybe like 100 to 200. Yeah, Enrique, it's a vibe. Alright, what's going on here? Alright, so here's all the different pages. It's showing a double there. I don't know why that keeps happening. Alright, but here's the question, right? Can we schedule? Can we publish? So let's go over to Bridgemind. Let's do a photo. It doesn't even give me... Okay. All right, let's try a photo here. Hold up, what's going on here? Is that bigger than the limit or something? Let's see. Can we inspect this? Make sure that when I drag and drop, the image actually displays to me as feedback that I have dragged and dropped it and it's ready to upload. Abdul, we'll do that, but right now let's just figure on the, let's just focus in on the posting logic, right? Oh geez, all right. Photo. There we go. All right, so I was gonna say, yeah, we did it. Failed the process. Why did this fail? It threw a 404. Lo-Fi Cafe asked if I'm making any profit yet. No, we're losing money. We are deep in the red, gang. We are deep in the red. Chris, I don't think Composer is better for complex tasks, but just for speed, I mean, it's just incredible the speed that it's got. All right, failed to post again. Still a 404. Oh, you know what it is? Is there errors? That's what it is. Fix these errors. So the reason that's throwing a 404 is when there's errors, it doesn't actually render in the new routes. So the reason it's throwing a 404 is because there was an error that we haven't yet fixed. So, perfect. All right, so now that that's done, now this should post. So guys, cross your fingers. Publish to Facebook. Let's go. Let's go. All right, now the question is, did it work? All right, did it work? So everybody, I know most nobody really uses Facebook anymore, but let's go on, venture over there, see if there's a new post over on my Facebook. My good old Facebook account. As you guys know, I'm a big Facebook guy. All right, so let's go over to BridgeMind. Oh my gosh. Let's go! Oh my gosh, we did it, guys. We did it. Wow. That's insane. Wow. Alright, one weird thing, though, is it said published by ViewCreator social platform. That's interesting. Maybe that's just for me. Here, guys, go check this post out over on Facebook, okay? Oh, it just does that whenever you publish it from somewhere else. This one says published by Hootsuite, because that's how I posted that one. Wow, this is incredible, guys. W's in the chat. W's in the chat. I want to see crazy W's in the chat, guys. I mean, are you guys seeing, like, what I'm seeing about how much progress that we're making? Like, I don't know if the AI tools are getting better, but, guys, I mean, I think they might be getting better because this is insane. Sound Spectre said congrats on one more success and many more to come. Brother Codes said GG's, man. Let's go, Brother Codes. Let's go, guys. There's just nothing is going to stop us. W's in the chat. Janet, let's go. Rach, let's go. W's in the chat. I want to see crazy W's in the chat. Hey, let's go. All right, so now it's time to try out the Instagram, okay? So we did Facebook. Now can we do Instagram? Why don't I see your post on Facebook? I mean, I just posted it. It's right here. It's public. Go check it out. Go to the Bridgemine Facebook and check it out. Hold on, let me check on my other monitor to make sure. I think. Oh, I guess I don't include Facebook in the description. I mean, it says that it's public for me, and I can see it. So let me see on my phone if it works. Yeah, it's on my phone too. Oh my gosh, this is just insane. All right, well, you guys know what we need to do next. Time for Insta. Time for good old Insta. Let's keep racking them up, guys. I gotta go to the old institution today, as you guys know. Also, we're at 6,504 subscribers. If you guys are watching and have not already liked and subscribed, make sure you do that. There is nobody else doing it like the Bridgemind Army, okay? Nobody else. So join the community. There's a link to the Discord in the chat. Jeanette says that he sees it. Thank you. Okay. Okay, so now let's go to Instagram. And I'm going to say, hey, make sure that you add in... Make sure that you add in the options for publishing and posting on this page for Instagram, respectively. Yusuf, how's it going? Welcome back to the stream. Yeah, guys, we're just making absolutely insane progress. I can't believe it. The past couple days has probably been the largest breakthroughs that we've made. And you know what's crazy, guys, is... Okay, J35 says he found it. Thanks, J35. You know what's crazy is, guys... Wait, hold up here. Immediate posting. The page clearly separates. I'm still not seeing it. There must be an issue here. Use browser tools and review the page. I am still not seeing it. Unknown, it's going great, man. Yeah, you know, I just want to, you know, say something. I want to make some comments here because, guys, you know, all right, so it's checking it out. So this is Cursor actually using snapshots and stuff. So this is Composer 1 using browser tools. So you can see it launched a private here, and seeing if it can add this. There it is. Okay, finally. So it did it. It did it. So it needed browser tools to see, hey, this actually is not working. Composer 1 is great, Unknown. But, okay, so here's the point I want to make, all right, guys? When you are in the arena and when you are showing up every single day, it may not feel like you're making progress, okay? But you are. I can promise you that. And what we're experiencing is we're experiencing a significant breakthrough, not because of any individual day, but it's the day stacking. Like, would I have made the breakthroughs that I'm making today and yesterday and the day before that if I had not done all the days leading up to that, right? And we're just not going to lose this momentum, guys. I'm going to be here every single day. I do not care. I'm working tonight. I have, you know what? You know how many plans I have this weekend, like with friends and stuff? 0. You know why? Because I'm on a mission. Let's go. All right, publish post. Let's see if we can get this working for Instagram here. All right, video upload, photo upload. So let's see if we can get this on this same thing. Make sure that after the user uploads that it properly shows the uploaded image or video after they've uploaded it. Isaac Clow said clip that. Yeah, you guys gotta start clipping. Like, where are the clips, guys? I mean, I'm out here. I'm putting my life on the line for this. I need more clips. Nah, I've got friends, Neek. I've got friends. Come on, man. Don't say that. Nah, just my perspective on it is that when you're doing what I'm doing, it's you just aren't gonna have a lot of time for like friendships. Because I'm, you know, most of the people my age are like going out to bars and stuff. The only people I'm interested in being friends with are people that are doing what I'm doing, and it's just kind of hard to find. So, Success can be a lonely journey at times, guys. But that's alright, I don't believe in loneliness. I believe in winning, though. Yeah, J35. I mean, J35, I can see why J35 has a lot of friends. Alright, there we go. Uploaded. Alright, this is going to go to BridgeMine. This is a feed post. We did it. Hashtags. Hashtag vibe coding. Mentions. Publish Instagram. I doubt it's going to work. Oh my gosh. Oh, it worked, gang. Let's go. Yeah, happy birthday, J35. All right, guys. Let's check. Everybody open up. Go, if you haven't already, go on to the BridgeMine Instagram. We just made a post, okay? All right, there's a link in the description down below. I need you guys to go to the BridgeMine Instagram and check to see and verify that this has been posted. Oh my gosh. Hold up. You guys see this? You guys see this? Let's go! Oh my gosh. I'm 23. Alright, alright, hold on. Alright, this is now done, guys. Meta API configuration. Too easy. Too easy. That is insane. Alright, so that worked. What did it do for the actual description, though? I just want to make sure. It didn't actually add any hashtags. Wow. Alright, let's see. What is causing it to show double profiles here? Vibe Cuts, don't spam. Vibe Cuts said, add this. Can you turn long videos into clips? Yeah. Yeah, it'll be able to do that. Yeah, if you guys like the music, believe it or not, this is actually bridge music. So what you guys are listening to is AI music that I generated. Let me drop a link to Bridge Music if you guys like the like what you guys are listening to. I have a new channel called Bridge Music. You guys can go subscribe to it, do what you wish. But yeah, this is the tunes that we listen to because of copyright and all that. I have to create my own music. All right. The track list ID here. Let me drop it. I'm gonna drop it in the chat. All right. Here it is. Bridge Music. Thanks, Etern. Yeah. Okay, so... I mean, this is insane, guys. So much progress. Alright, something I want to figure out, though, is it possible using the Meta API to allow users to be able to manage and respond to comments, review the documentation, and let me know what the Meta API is capable for Instagram and Facebook? Sound Spectre said, seeing man happy in his work is biggest success. Small steps lead to big victories, 100%. Yep. Yeah, this is what another... We are literally stacking breakthrough days on top of breakthrough days. It's insane. Let's do a quick sub check. $6,504. If you guys are not already subscribed, make sure you do so. Crazy. All right, so what's actually possible? So here's the API summaries here. So on Facebook, you can post, you can get the IDs, you can get comments. So do you guys see what I'm looking at here? So I'm trying to just see, hey, what's possible with these APIs? Because with YouTube, what's nice is now we have a way to be able to, you know, manage and reply to comments and stuff. So we're gonna have to do the same thing now. Also, what ended up happening with this here? Publish. Wasn't that? It was this here. Okay. Okay, so unfortunately, guys, I have some bad news. I'm going to have to end the stream because I've got to go up to Purdue University. So I've got to end the stream now. Thank you everybody for tuning in. I will be back on live later for a super crazy grind session on Friday night because you guys know I have no plans. So that's a good thing. That's how we like it. I'll be back on later for another grind session, but obviously massive progress made in a very, very short amount of time. I think we've only been streaming for what? An hour and 45 minutes, and we accomplished all that. So huge progress. I'm going to polish this up, and I will be back on later tonight. So thanks for tuning in, guys. I will see you all either tonight or tomorrow, whenever you guys can make it. But as you guys know, I will be here, so whether or not you guys can make it, I hope to see you guys in the future. Thanks for tuning in. And J35, thank you. Yeah, big W's all around today, guys. If you haven't already liked and subscribed, make sure you do so. And there's a Discord link in the description if you have not already joined the community. I will see you guys